What's up, guys? I'm coming.
Pause.
Oh, damn. Hey, hold up. All right. What's up, guys? We bite. What we got? Think Billions. D-Bro. Hextovan. Hexout Degen. Cord. What up? AK. Cryptomance. Southern Bittail. Kobe. How many Zen wallets, sir? 500? Why am I making so many wallets? We'll talk about it. DB. Jack. Out the box. Hex and more. MT Corner. Yes. You guys see the like button? Help me out. If you find a like button, it'd be cool. H. Freeman. Bakai Bay. Goonin. Money Jam. Be gentle with the like button. Yes. What up, Black Pepper? All this waiting on the countdown is wrong. It's like waiting for grandma's biscuits to cool down. She won't let you look at them. Damn. You got a strict grandma. She wouldn't let you look at them? What's up, Mr. Football? Rayan. Matla Akala. Jeez. Akafla Thing. With such good English. Will there be any Zen liquidity at the beginning? Yeah. I'm pretty sure there'll be some liquidity. What's up, Blue? I need RH to drop a PLS countdown. Right. Let's see that countdown clock. Y'all know he's streaming on Saturday? I heard, at least. I haven't confirmed for myself, but I think he's streaming on Saturday with Hexologists. Oh, I don't want to put this guy in my algorithm. Okay, let's see Hexologists. Yeah, I don't see any upcomings. But somebody said they're doing a stream this Saturday at the exact same time of the launch for Zen. I think that is very interesting. One would even say, what's he going to talk about? I mean, you need to launch pulse chain, bro. You're running a launch pulse chain. You're running out of time. He's just standing there. No. Keep waiting. You know? How can Zen have liquidity early when the only way to have them is to mint them first? Yeah. Some people will do one day. All right, if you look at the test net, let's see. Events. I know y'all can't see, but. Oh, I got to go to the. There you go again. Can't find it. faircrypto.org/zen/calc. Okay, /testnet. There it is. So if we go over to testnet, there it is. You go to events. I mean, you're just jumping right into it, huh?
Pause.
Let's see. It's not showing up though. Hold up. Oh, there it is. It's not showing up anymore. You could look at this right here and see the events and see what people are doing, but it's not showing up now. But some people do one day. That's my point. Some people do one day. Some people do 100 day. Yeah, it's going to be tough. But the people that do one day are going to be the liquidity providers, I imagine. And they'll probably set the price high, you know? So, yeah, whoever gets the coins first can set the liquidity. So hopefully, can we get somebody that sets it high? Yeah. Or low, really, but I mean, that's going to be up to them of what they want to give them up for. You see what I'm saying? So you can put them low if you want to give them up for low, but you're the only one with any. So why not put them high? What up, Tea Time? Got a feeling this is gonna be bigger than Hex. I would agree, but as far as bigger,
pause.
I would say as far as popularity, maybe not. It might not go up as much. It could. I don't know. What up, Digital Substance? PLS can't be live before the movie is released. It doesn't make sense. Well, I don't know what the movie is even about, so I can't even say that either. But I'm pretty annoyed with it. I'm pretty over. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He needs to launch Hex. I'm about over that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of over it. You know? What up, Level 3? What up, Jizzy Mac? Rig? FOMO kicking in? Yeah, I say the strategy FOMO, as far as, damn, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? That's starting to kick in. Because there's so many different ways you can play it. You can just say, see, what I was even thinking about, what if you just don't do anything for the first like 5 minutes? And let me see if I can find it. Yeah. What if you just don't do anything for the first 5 minutes and see if this just pumps straight to 5? Because you can't do, you know, the limit will be 100 before 5,000. And then, but if you wait till 5,000, you're not really missing out. I mean, you're missing out if you're getting in like those first ones. But if you're not the first 5,000, that might be best for your strategy, because then you can do longer. So the people that wait 5 minutes might make more. I think I asked him on one of those Twitter spaces. I think I asked him or said something about that. How you could just wait till it hits 5,000 and then start doing 300-day ones, or however high it goes, 350. What does it go to? Let's see. Fair crypto. Oh yeah, we talked about this on Twitch yesterday. We're about to go through this. So this is why I say maybe buying. I mean, maybe it's not. It's just an idea that you just take what you were going to use as gas and just buy the XEN, because let's put all this back to default. So we're going to put this on 100. This is the first day. So AMP is at 3,000, EAA is at 10. And this is how many users I'm calculating. This is the only variable, right? So we don't know what that's going to be. That could be what? How many people are going to come in after me, basically? Let's just keep it conservative and say like 1,000. It'd probably be way more than that. Say 10,000. I mean, 1,000 is very conservative. You're going to mint 3.2 million XEN. Now, let's say we do 1 day and we say, yeah, 1,000 or 100. You're going to get 21,924. So, but that's very conservative. So we're thinking 30. You're going to get 30 per day. Well, if you do that times 100, that's about 3 million. So there's no way, unless it goes crazy, the only way, and even then, if it's 10,000 new users after you, you made more. You made about 1 million more. But, you're not really gonna make a killing unless it just goes crazy. And even if it goes crazy, you still didn't get but like 2 million more. So That's if 100,000 new users come in 100 days, which is possible. Let's do 1 million. You see what I'm saying? 6. So there's no way, no matter how early you are, there's no way to really get more than everyone else besides buying. So say we're comparing it to 1 day, 1,000 users. I could just buy this, or just buy the 3 point whatever now, and then start buying 30,000. It's going to depend on the price, but the only way to get ahead of everyone else, if you're trying to capture the supply, is buying it. Because that's the game we're playing. It's about how much supply you own. Like if we go to this total supply after 12,000 global rank is 183 million. That's not that high. So yeah, I can't remember what I was about to say. Yeah, after 12,000 users or wallets, it's still only 183 million. So you can get that's what I was going to say. You can get a big chunk early by just buying it, but it depends on what the price is going to be. You know, like if I can mint, let's see, I think it's here. Yeah. If I can do 1 day and then sell this for profit, that means that 30,000 is like $5. You see? So instead of doing all this, just try and get you, this is like what? 500? You know? So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What y'all think about that? I keep on coming to that conclusion. I'm like, it depends on it depends on the price. How bad you think gas gonna get for Zen launch? I don't know. It depends on how. I mean, probably it could get really crazy if people are really, really irrational about it. Like really not like that right there. You don't even need to. You could end up getting wrecked on gas just for a C rank. But he did say something yesterday because I asked him because he said there's a let's see. A way for you to tweet out your C rank or something like that. Is it this? Yeah, it's probably this. Yeah. So, and I asked him, well, does your C rank show who your wallet is? Like, if I tweet out my C rank and say, hey, my C rank is this, does everybody get to go look and see what wallet is number 1506? And he said, yeah, it's public. So, yeah, be careful with that. And he said something about an NFT for, this first certain amount. There could be an NFT for, a certain amount of C rank, like up to 5,000 or up to 5 for the first one, so that might be a reason to go for it. But I don't see 30,000. I don't see 30,000 Zen being more than like $5 to $10 for, for long in the beginning, So yeah, just kill the stress and just buy it. But that makes the price go up, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. But being that thought that I can just buy it is like, you know, it's like takes away some of that stress of, oh, how am I gonna do my ladder, and you just buy it. You know what I'm saying? But that's FOMO-licious right there. Because you the fact that I want to buy it is tells me how solid this idea is, you know? That's crazy. How much Zen will make us millionaires? Um, I'm gonna say a couple billion. Yeah, looking at this, I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna make you a millionaire. I'm just saying, if I was to imagine, um, probably like the same amount as Hex. It's the same kind of numbers almost. Let's see. Let's go compare. Actually, that's why I love fucking blockchain, bro. Let's go look. Let's see. What was the supply like the first couple of days of Hex? Really? I mean, yeah. 3 billion. Nah, it's way. So yeah, but yeah, a couple billion. Cause a couple million. Not a couple. Well, it depends on what price. But millions, millions of Hex made you a millionaire. So I think billions of, but it depends on how crazy it goes, man. I guess he just had all the coins. That's why it seemed like it was. This is a little, yeah. 1 point, that's billions. 3 billion? Okay. I mean, I don't know. It could go way crazier than this. This is just testnet. Like, let's really think about that. Like, this is testnet. People don't do testnet. I see people asking questions that they could answer themselves, or they just went to testnet. Just go claim, bro. Just go do it. Like, go on the testnet. All you gotta do is go to faircrypto.org/zen/testnet. I mean, it is kind of a tough find, but I'll grab the link, put it in the chat. Get you some Gorelli. You want to see how you get some Gorelli ETH? Let's do it. I don't even know. Just go in the chat and say, can somebody send me some Gorelli ETH? And paste your address. Like, this shit ain't. I think people just make it. I think people scared and stuff. So click this button, connect to Gorelli. I mean, yeah, it is kind of Google, man. Gorelli testnet. Like, I don't remember how I got to it, but you can Google and find it, man. Or just go on the Telegram and ask. Or do this. Let's see. Okay, let's act like I really, really want to find the testnet. How to set up Gorelli. Let's see. Or Girly. Girly is easier. Now first check this. Ooh, it is hard to find. Girly test. There's Girly Faucet. So that's how you get the ETH. Let's open that one up. And sometimes it lets you connect from here. Anyway, you can find it. Let me catch up with the chat. Zen founder got tired of the RH outrage antics. We're really trying to find this stuff. Let's see. I mean, it's not hard. Set up girly testnet. I'm trying to use search terms that the average person. I could use better search terms, but yeah, here you go. Yep, this right here. Follow this, and then go back to that other site that had the faucet. Put your address here. Click this and wait. And if that doesn't work, because sometimes they run out of faucet ETH, just go to the Telegram and ask somebody to send you some. You don't need but a drop to use it. And then do you a little claim. It's easy. And then you can come up with your strategy that way. And then you learn so much by doing that. Just do one day. Do one day and then do another wallet for like 100. And so you can see the difference of what's happening. That's what I did. It will be 10K wallets in 5 minutes. I think so too. I think it's gonna be, yeah. I think it's worth doing both. I think it's worth setting up a good amount of wallets that you're comfortable keeping up with. Because I don't think people are saying like 500 wallets, and they sound like, I mean, I'm not trying to judge too much, but they sound like people that's just not really thought that through. Because when you claim, you can claim it, you can mint and then do it again. But if you miss a day, if you got say you got 500 wallets, like dude said, he got 500 wallets, all ending different days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way down 500, right? If you miss a day on one of them, like claiming and then reclaiming, doing the thing, you could mess up your whole, you're going to make yourself end up having to look through all 500 of those wallets to find that one. You see, just because you missed one day on one of them, you fucking forgot you was somewhere, So I'm going to say don't go too crazy. Yeah. Jack himself said he's only going to do 500 to 1,000 in gas. But that he didn't say anything about how much he's going to buy. So that means you could just keep on. I mean, you could do 500 to 1,000 over the span of a year. So, but still, that doesn't sound like a whole bunch of wallets. It sounds like either that's over a span of a year or like 100 wallets. So, who knows? But yeah, don't go crazy trying to do. I mean, I don't know. I think maybe I'm wrong about that, but I just kind of feel like if you miss one day, like say you going through and you get to like day 100 and you miss that day, you up a second day, now you doing that one. Oh shit, I got to think about how much, you see what I'm saying? Like you're going to it's going to turn to a fucking full-time job if you do too many wallets. And if you don't do them, especially if you try to do like different days, like maybe all the same days. Oh shit, turn it up. Who's that? We need to get Corey on that. Hexiest man in the world. Pause. Shout out my dog. Excited for Zen. Still ain't seen. Really? And shout out to I for also doing a fair launch project. Appreciate the 10, bro. I thought you got the last one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. You have to give me your address. I mean, you already did that, but I thought I put you in the list. Maybe I didn't. You ain't missing out, man. No. It's not bad. It's like, what's more? $1? It's looking good. It's interesting. But hey, it's just the chart, just facts. The charts going up. Let's get back to Zen. He's streaming with Ivan on tech soon. That's what's up. Who? Hold up. The YouTube chat is a little bit slower. It's a little bit okay. This weekend, all right, let's start here. This weekend is Christmas early, Zen launching our stream. It's gonna be the max gas fees. I don't know. I know the max I'm gonna pay though. And I don't know. It depends. I really don't know. I might go for the vanity. I might. Since I'm a creator and such. And I think he's going to do NFTs. So I might go for it. But if I was just like somebody that's not really, that's just in the cut, I wouldn't be trying to get no crazy secret. Everyone is now talking about Zen. Everybody talking about it. It's funny as hell, right? It's crazy kind of where the nucleus started, you know? I'm not even saying me. I'm just saying the nucleus of Zen. Why so much hype behind Zen? I think because it's free and people just feel it, man. Some people, you can just feel it. It's one of those. It's one of those. Something with a launch like this, it's like, come on. Of course, I'm gonna at least participate because we bored too. Yeah, we bored and we're waiting on something that we can be like, okay, that's legit. I can get behind those principles. You know, there's nothing. The only thing I could say about this is it might hurt ETH. This is really going to test ETH. So let's go to ultrasound money. That's the only thing that kind of concerns me. Is this like some type of attack on ETH? Ultrasound.money isn't loading, guys. They probably don't want nobody to see how bad that shit doing. She ain't burning no coins. Let me try and do it from here. Okay, there. Yeah, 11,000. It's doing exactly. Yeah, it's not going to be deflationary out the gate. But if Zen pops off, this shit might just start nosediving. And people are like, why is it nosediving? Oh, it's this thing called Zen. Yeah, you meant it with gas. It's by this guy that pretty much started Google. So, you know, that's kind of how the thought process, for me at least, is going. If Zen catches on, it's going to make this take a nosedive. And it could be, I'm not saying it will, I'm just saying that it has a good recipe. You see, it has a good recipe. That's because, put it like this, you can have a great recipe for like some bomb ass chitlins. But that don't mean them shit's gonna be good. You see what I'm saying? So you still gotta do it. So I'm not really, but I'm like, yeah, this, if the gas fees, you know, if it does push the gas fees up and burn a lot of ETH, yeah, that could be pretty monstrous. And it could even stall it if it gets that crazy. Y'all motherfuckers will continue to wait like my new bag. Bro. Zen price is gonna 11 up and to the right. It's gonna depend on how hype it gets. I would say the more hype it gets, the more, I don't know, man. I almost want to say the more down it goes, because that means the inflation is gonna go up. Liquid supply is 100 million. I mean, this is testnet, so grain of salt, take it. But this was like 150 yesterday. Is Jack coming to take RH crown? I don't know, man. It's too early to tell. I don't think they're gonna be enemies though. I think they're friends. I see a couple people, like I listen to these Twitter spaces and every now and then I hear somebody come in, they're really, really irritated with like Hex and Postchain. Somebody came in there yesterday and nobody really said anything. Nobody really was like defending Hex, or dude came in there and kind of snapped. He's like, man, you know what? I'm tired of fucking Richard Hart. I'm happy for Zen, blah blah blah, and nobody even disagreed with the nigga, bro. Us too. We just start saying anything. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's got to go up. If Hex starts going up, people will get excited. $30 seemed good to me. Yeah, I think that's nice and manageable. Like, if you got all the time in the world, maybe in a bot, maybe do 500 wallets. And don't let your computer, cut off. Or whatever. Just say, think it through, man. Confirmed it Saturday. Why is crypto a trap game? Why do we think this can't possibly be a multi-chain universe? I don't think that. I think it's an attention game. I think it's about attention. And that's why then, like, you gotta keep. It's like, oh man, you thought you had to pay attention to Hex. Man. Okay, so you talking about Richard Hart stream live on Tech. Doesn't matter if they put the price high to start with, the price will get ARB down to the gas cost to mint. You just make the arbors rich setting it high. Depends on if somebody, not if somebody buys it there. If I put 30,000, in liquidity up for 30,000 Zen up for in liquidity for on V3. Now we're talking V3. We're not talking V2. I mean, I'm stupid, but I'm just thinking if I put it up there and somebody buys it, even if they only buy one or two or five of them, because they're so rare. Because I mean, how many people gonna do one day? Not many. So it's gonna take a while. I don't know though. Looking at this, it looked like it went up pretty high. But I wonder how much is pending. How much Zen is pending on this? That's a good question. That's locked up for 100 days. This is all the 1 day and 2 day and 3 day. Bigger than Hex, I need to put the crack down. Man, you sound like somebody from Bitcoin back in the day. Hold on, man, what's the limit on these things? 25, all right. That's how you know. That's how you know we are near the bottom because people are not defending their projects anymore. That's cracking hard indeed. Yeah. I mean, yeah, people not defending Hex. Yeah, people not defending Hex, man. That is a interesting. I mean, because you're talking about Hexicans, and then everybody in Zen is pretty much a Hexican. Like they be talking about Hex in these Twitter spaces, like like it's a Hex Zen space, right? And it'd be a couple people that be kind of like saying, look, taking little jabs at Hex, and nobody really says anything. So I would say, yeah, that is pretty bullish. That's I wouldn't say that's bullish. I would say that's a bullish divergence. Yeah. Bigger than Hex, I need to put the crack down. That's really getting to me. Like, yo, you don't. Maybe you need to go read the white paper. Like, you can't be into Hex and not be excited about this, man. I could see if you was like in the SHIB or something, Doge, and you like, I don't get, I understand. You know what I'm saying? But if you in Hex, this should click. But hey, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think it's gonna be fun at the least because if you're not buying it, you could just do the gas thing, wait for it to calm down, do the gas thing, you know. When Pulse Chain is like Ida back in the day, for real. Look who's laughing now, yo. Look who's laughing now. It's just like Cardano. Let's see what else. Jack will have special bots/wallets designed just for him to get in fast and hard. I asked him, and he said he's not gonna do that. Well, he said he's gonna spend. He said he's gonna spend 500 to 1,000 on gas claiming. That's not. That doesn't sound like thousands of wallets or hundreds and hundreds of wallets. And he could be lying. I don't think so though. Prediction: Zen will suffer from the tragedy of the commons, and the only people that will benefit in the long term are the ETH holders from the fee burn. So, I got ETH. What the fuck? I got ETH. Fucking with you. Yeah, you're right though. I mean, tragedy of the commons. I don't know what that means, and the only people that will benefit. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. What up, Jonathan? How do we buy this? It's not out yet. Hex is the GOAT. Zen founder got tired of the RH outrage antics. So the people who comes first will make less. Maybe. Unless a ton of people come in after them. But even then, they still won't make more than the people that did 300. More Zen. What's the supply gonna be? You know, I want to see this. I would have loved to seen this play out for 100 days. Because I would bet this is gonna do like, what was it? Hedron. Hedron? That should sound like somebody's name in the hood. Hedron. Let's see. We gotta wait. Oh, let's go to app.icos. Nah, we gotta use this. Then we gotta switch to E. Let's see if it'll load. He's seeing if he can do better than RH. Maybe. Yeah. I think it's this right here. Nah. Yeah, this thing. But basically, a ton was minted at the very beginning. It's a way I can move this. Yeah. Come on, that's as far as I go back. Yeah. Yeah, at the beginning there was a ton minted. So I think after 100 days, this is gonna shoot up. And then it'll gradually climb until like whatever the limit went jump to 300, and then 300 days it'll jump again, or whatever it jumps to after 5,000. So after the first year, it's gonna be the most coins, the fastest. Yeah, and then it'll kind of, because the term limit doesn't get longer than like 500 days, I think 400. Mm, maybe instead of buying, just make 100 wallets. How much Zen is that gonna? I mean, you don't know though. So yeah, mint and buy. I wouldn't buy it. Maybe not on the first day though, but like not if it's crazy prices. But if it comes down to like the gas price, I might do both just to get ahead of everyone else, because that's the only way you can get ahead in this. You can't. I mean, you can just make a whole bunch of wallets, but I mean, not many people gonna do that. And even then, from what I hear, you hurt yourself from making a ton of wallets like that, especially if you're not the first one to do it. If you're not the first one to set up a bot, like you don't want to come in this late with a bot walking in the room. You know what I'm saying? You want to do the bot early, because if you do the bot late, you're just gonna boost everybody that came before you, and they're gonna be like, "Thank you." So yeah, you can't. If you want to come with a bot, you're gonna want to do it early, but that's still not. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. The botting thing just doesn't make sense unless bots do something. I just don't know. Does the bot? I mean, I guess the bot can do everything, but is your computer going to cut off one day? Gas shouldn't move at all, or nobody knows about Zen yet. Yeah, man. I don't know. This is testnet at 12,000 wallets. That's a lot of wallets. That's like 12,000 holders for a testnet. You know, that's a lot of holders. So what the best strategy was in? Everybody keep trying to figure that out. I think the best strategy is I kind of want to just say mint them and sell. Like if it's gonna go down, if this is gonna go down, I mean, if this is gonna go up really high, inevitably, then you kind of want to be out of Zen before that happens, but still do something like mint from it and play the game from it. But don't. I mean, you could just hodl all the way down, do it like Hex, go all the way down. When it goes, do it like Hedron. Basically, it's gonna look like Hedron. I think that's a good example. Hedron. Hedron's was 100 days or so, wasn't it? The 10x or something like that was like 90 days. Hedron's looking good actually. 39. Yeah. You know, I think it'll do something like this. Very rare in the beginning. People think people underestimate the inflation. You know what I'm saying? And then it just until it's like a trillion coins or something like that for the first year or something crazy. It depends on how many people, right? It just trends down and you're staked and you're like, damn, I should have played this differently. And then you start selling, right? And then it starts, then it kind of flatlines because, okay, it's really mixed up now. And then it starts going up because of, oh, it makes more sense to buy. And so people aren't minting as many. And then it starts to go up. I think that's how it'll play out. That's the realistic way. It ain't gonna be it's going up and up and up. It's gonna probably trend down. And it may even be unprofitable. And then it stops. And then people are like, oh, the supply stopped. Price goes up. It's profitable again. Price goes down. It's not profitable anymore. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna have ebbs and flows. It's not gonna be some. So I would say prepare for all of that. So maybe do some short ones. Probably do some long. If you want to make something, maybe do some short stakes. If you're trying to like take profit and play the game like that, then yeah, do some short ones. If you're gonna hex it, then maybe wait till 5,000 users. If you're gonna, I don't know. I see that's where I'm like, I don't know about that one because I'm not really sure. But I don't think that the delta is gonna make a big difference unless you're like wallet number 3 or something like that. And then I still don't think it'll make that big of a difference. Because if you wait till after 5,000 days, you can do it for longer. But just know when you get your coins, the supply is going to be way higher. Yeah, it just depends on it just really comes down to how many people are going to come in after you. Because if we go back to the calculator, I still don't see I don't see I'm not seeing millions. Maybe. Where's the calculator at? Let's do it like this. I need to go ahead and make a bookmark. Go ahead and bookmark it up. Stop fronting. That's what I don't like about this. Yeah, it keeps deleting my girly, man. I don't know why that is. Oh yeah, I got the button here. Yeah, you can get it by going here. That's how I got it. Now I want to go to the calculator. Where the hell, man? So let's say you're blessed and you get to do 300. And 1,000,000 users, 1,000,000 wallets come in after you within that 300 days. Let's do 100 days first so I can compare. So 1,000,000 users. Yeah, 6. But if you get to do 300. So yeah, maybe wait till 5,000. If you're trying to do the long, yeah. This is all first day stuff, Yeah, hundreds kind of sounds like yeah, you're not going to get that. But you kind of, I don't know, because then you're going to want to get out before, maybe you don't want to do 300 because you don't want to get your mint when all the coins are circulating. So it's tough, man. You got to pick your poison. So when Zen goes live and we claim is gas in Go ETH or just ETH is what I'm trying to understand. I think you're thinking too much. When it goes live and you claim it's gas, it's ETH. Don't give away your strategy. Yeah. I'm just naming strategies. I haven't said which one's mine. I still don't even know really though. I'm not gonna know until I get there and I'm like, all right, let's do this. That's when I'll probably know. This reminds me of Best Buy Black Friday for C rank. You guys out of Richard Hart twerking. Buying Zen will be cheaper than minting in the beginning. I don't think so. Unless it's going to be a whole bunch of it the first couple days. I think it's going to be pretty rare though. I think it'll be like 1 million. And so how much is going to be on the decks? I'm just saying random numbers. Do the soft flooding. I'm going to do my 20 wallets. No one is convinced me. Yeah, 20 wallets, that's a good amount. I said when you start getting into the hundreds, I'll put it like this. I would rather just buy it than do a whole bunch of wallets to keep up with. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather just buy it. Yeah. 20 wallets, I can keep up with that. But yeah. Unless I can really, really got a good way of keeping up with it. You ever look up the word Xenian and see what it means? No. And now I'm scared too. Sensational. Yeah, but he also posted on Telegram website for multiple wallets. Yeah. It's a game. So I mean, you gotta come up with your own judgment. The best strategy depends on who you are as a crypto investor. We're gonna buy a piece and thinking they buy it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, staking. I didn't even begin to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about staking. I ain't even got there. I think about. I'm kind of tired of it now. 20? Stop looking at me. I'm not gonna do anything. So yeah, what number can we bump that to where I'm like, all right, yeah, we can listen to that shit. Hey. 6-year crypto vet talking real alpha. What up, Southern Bittail? Bring that like button to the front. Yes. How many likes we at, actually? Okay. I can't see. I don't know. Won't show me. Appreciate the 20, bro. Thanks for all the support, man. For sure. Stay for 1,000 days. Oh, yeah, man. Inflation is the price. What's the price gonna do? What do I think the price gonna do? 1,000 days. I mean, that's what I'm doing in Hex, but I was already, I'm doing that in Hex now. So I mean, yeah, that's about the same. I want to have something to do. I'm gonna treat it like Hex for sure. I want to have something to do in Zen, at least in the beginning, every day. So yeah, kind of don't want to do short mints either, because you could just take the L on those too. You could think you're being smart. I'm gonna do 1 day, but the price to mint is under, and then you can't wait. You can't wait too long. You only have 7 days to wait on it. So if it's not profitable, you're gonna just lose the gas. You just burn gas for no reason, which is not that bad. It's just a gas fee. But yeah, so maybe not even, because I was thinking about doing some 1 days. I was either gonna do a bunch of 1 days and a bunch of 100s or 300s, and just keep on rotating the 1 days. But now I'm like, man, what if I do that and it's not profitable? We'll do 1 week. Bunch of 7 days. And then every week I end those while I'm waiting on. Yeah. Let's do it like that. Yeah. Nice and because I'm not gonna miss my Sunday feast, which with Hex. I'll just add that to my Sunday feast with Hex. Yeah. So on Sunday, boom. Yeah. And then maybe move some of it to one wallet. And when that wallet gets to a certain amount, stake it for 1,000 days. And then do the next wallet, stake it for 1,000 days. And that way, every week, I'll have a 1,000 day stake ending. But doing like one wallet for 1 day, fucking 1,000 days from now, I ain't doing that shit. That's like something a retail investor would do. You know, that's not fun. I see people doing Hex like that. I'm like, yo, do it every week. Do a stake every week, and you'll have something. It's a paycheck. So the top of 2026. That's 1,000 days from now. Yeah. I think you already hit the 5,000 users before you managed to do your first mint. Yeah. I'm thinking the more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, this is testnet. It's gonna go there at least the first day. Like if I like, I'm not gonna just jump in and start doing 100 days. I'm gonna sit and watch. I'll probably do my first, yeah. The early ones first. And then see how the globe range. If the globe range is chucking up to 5,000, I'm gonna wait. And then what's crazy is imagine as soon as it hits 5,000, gash, and then everybody rushes in and try and do 300 days, and you gotta wait again. And you miss out on a little bit of that delta, but it's not really that big of a deal. So it's kind of great that it's like that, where it doesn't make that big of a difference whether you just sit the gas out or get in at that very moment. Yeah, I could see it pumping when it gets to 5,000. It has another, moment where it's like 5,000 and it just jumps to some crazy number. Sounds like you overcomplicated. Me? Maybe because I'm a content creator. I'm just blabbering. But yeah, you can do it really simply. But just know, if you try to just do one wallet, you ain't gonna make that much compared to somebody that's doing 100 wallets or 1,000 wallets. That's who you're up against. It's people that's gonna do more wallets than you. That's what it comes down to. Who's got more money and who's gonna do more wallets. Now, if you don't have the skill or the tool set to do a whole bunch of to manage a whole bunch of wallets with a bot or something, you're gonna just have to buy it to keep up. So that's the game that you're playing, is who is it's the supply and getting ahead. So yeah, don't think you're gonna come in here with one wallet and do it for 300 days. I mean, you probably do well though. That'll be a pretty fun thing to see. One wallet that goes in, does 300 days, gets that 300 days, locks it for 1,000 days, ends on 1,000 days, and see what that wallet does. Something to think about. I don't think gas fee's gonna be that crazy. I might get to like 20 to claim. I think that's the most it goes to. And if it's 20, I'll do it for the C rank. It's not complicated until you start asking questions. You know, as simple as the earlier you get in, the more Zen you make. And it's fair. I feel like I'm cramming for an exam. Yeah. Hey, did y'all know that if you fix the bridges on these two letters, you see how these letters look like broken bridges? It says hex. If you fix this bridge and turn it to an H, and you fix this one and turn it to an X. Yeah. This is in chart with like Wise chart. In the early days, the beginning, yeah. I think Heskin's gonna flood it. I think they're jealous. Heskins are definitely jealous of Zen right now. Some of them. If they, all you gotta do is participate, man, and you won't be like that. You want to be like that? It's just gas. You got wallets. You got wallets with ETH in them. Just mint some when it's like $5 or $2 to mint. It's like, and now you're part of the team. It's just the same thing as Bitcoin claimers. Bitcoin claimers could have just went in, got their free hex, staked it, and became part of the team for free. And then you getting all mad. Checking like, why is check? So sell it, nigga. What? Sell it. Get some and sell it. How many wives Richard Hart gonna mint? Oh, I haven't asked that question. That's a good one. You know he's going live on Saturday. So Richard Hart gonna be sitting there. Let's see the chat. He gonna be minting wallets. He gonna be minting wallets talking about, let's look at chat. Clicking mint. Now he like minting mad wallets. I think Zen's cool. No admin keys. Minting wallets. Oh my God. I'll do it. 2 wallets. That's it. Yeah, I would say if you want to be super conservative, just every wallet that you already got some ETH in. Like if you already have some ETH in the wallet. I mean, unless you don't trust the code or something. Rook. Your name is the Rook. Yeah, but y'all talking about 100 wallets, so multiply those gas fees. Yeah. Because we think the Zen is going to be worth more than the gas fee. And maybe it won't. Then you just don't end the stake and it just goes to nothing. You just lose the gas fee. It's like, it doesn't become that complicated until you start looking at the gas as money. Like, Who the fuck thinking about gas, man? I'm thinking gas. You think about gas? As cheap as it is now? Now, 1,000 days from now, I don't know. That's another thing with 300 days is, yeah, gas prices might be higher in 300 days. It might not be. 300 days? I don't think the bull market's going to be really starting 300 days from now. Hundred wallets. I think, yeah, a lot of people are gonna mess up doing 100 wallets. They gonna do it. They're gonna attempt it.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
I've been minting NFTs all week and paid 15 for gas in the middle of the day. Yeah, that's on a Uniswap gets to like 15. That's nothing. Your gas fee to sell it. Bitcoin don't know how to use it. Yeah, you don't think he's not saying anything about this? I mean, he doesn't really say anything about any other hex projects either. So, yeah, he's not gonna say anything about this shit. Okay, the other question is liquidity, bro. How long you been in crypto, man? It's the same shit they said about hex, man. You can't like. It's okay if something fails, it fails. But don't be saying shit like, "What about liquidity, bro?" Us, nigga. I'll add some liquidity. I'll put $1. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the people will do it. Come on, man. Like, you think nobody's gonna add any liquidity ever to V3, even though you can make money doing that? Come on, man. You making me lose like I don't want to say respect because I got respect for you, but like, come on, man. Your knowledge base. Some people show their knowledge base, man. It'd be like kind of annoying. Like liquidity. When you say liquidity, it's like when Allen Iverson was like, practice. You talking about practice? Practice. Liquidity. You talking about liquidity? You get paid to add it. What are you talking about? I still believe that Dogecoin is going to make it $1. It could. Mint some and buy way more. $5 and $10 fees don't sound like a lot until you times that by 100. Yeah, if you're doing very short time frames, it might not be a good idea to do 100 short ones. Like one day. I think 7-day on the right days is good. I think that's a good 7 days. You earn like 200,000 Zen. Will you be able to sell that for a profit? I don't know, maybe. But one day is like gambling. I'll claim it a loss as a risk to appreciation. That's a good point. You can just take the short-term L. Yeah, man. It could be a big ass trap for a lot of people, man. Like not a trap, but like people wreck themselves just, not really thinking. Initial price, I have no idea. That's like saying what's so and so gonna do when he provide? Like I don't even know who's gonna provide liquidity. What's the guy gonna do? I don't know. One guy says it's gonna arb to the gas price. That makes sense. It'll probably just arb down to when 30,000 is So like $5, however much gas is, it's gonna be come down to gas prices and yeah, gotta play the long game. Yeah, I think definitely playing the long game is. I'm teetering. That's why I might do both. I'm thinking 7 days. You might be pushing it as far as being profitable. And if you're gonna go long, just wait till it hits 5,000. Yeah, you're paying for gas, but you also have to account for time. Yeah, so if I'm just gonna spend $5, because I mean that's what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna be spending on average for the next couple of weeks at least to start. Because do, I'm not gonna be in the wild waters that heavy on the first day. I'm not. The more I'm thinking about it, the less I'm like, I don't even really need to jump in. I'm actually starting to see that. Yeah, I don't really need to jump in, especially looking at this calculator. Like, even if it goes crazy, and I'm trying to do, let's see, 300, 19 million, 16, 13. Yeah, 300 days is the wave. 100, you're kind of like getting your. I don't know though, because yeah, because the inflation will be lower too though. So maybe like 250. Just trying to think about what the supply is going to be if a million users. I'm sure there's a way to calculate it, but you can't because it comes down to what they do as far as time. What would the supply be with a million users? I think I might hit up Jack tomorrow. I might do a stream with him because like these are kind of questions I want to ask because I'm sure he's done the numbers. What's interesting about Zen? Come on, man. You just got here. Zen might be the dopest thing I've since Hex, possibly as far as concept, launch, decentralization, nobody with a whole bunch of coins, nobody with any keys. This is like damn near, I would say, proof of weak hands with a way smarter and more fair approach because it's decentralized and it's nobody had. I mean, I think they had a little advantage though in the beginning. So yeah, the advantage goes to the technically savvy in this. Yeah, who's gonna be number one? That's gonna be a good one. Hopefully they do a short one. But still though, yeah, even if if you first, because the only way you might get a million is if you like first, and you do 300. Well, you can't do 300. You can only do 100 if you were first. It's not even gonna make that much unless he does a whole bunch of wallets for the first 5,000. Say he makes the first 5,000 wallets for 100 days. That's a big number. But still, I don't think anybody's gonna do that. I don't think anybody's gonna do that. That would cost a lot. Let's be real. Real profits aren't going to come for a few years. Better do maximum maintenance stakes and just delay gratification. Yeah, it's a good point too. Because if you're gonna do a whole bunch of one day trying to do like short term, you ain't paying but it's 5 in gas. So how much are you gonna make off that 5? 10, nigga. I mean, I would say the short game is for like people for the smaller players. Yeah, because you ain't gonna. You might turn to, hey, yeah, fine. You do a whole bunch of wallets one day. You do 100 wallets at one day, 100 one-day wallets. That's gambling, bro. That's gambling. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. The more and more I think about short term, because I was starting to lean towards the short term side too. So I was like, yeah, I could just sell them and then buy them back after they, because the supply is going to go up. So the price is going to go down. I mean, that's like the given. It's going to go down. Damn near a given. It'll pump, but it's going to shrink down for a while. So you're going to be like, yeah. Where's your mission in life is to mint the first 5,000 wallets and sell. 5,001 wallets like being ranking number 1 again. Yep. It's a good way to look at it. So yeah, I'm not gonna, the more I think about it, I'm just gonna chill. Wait for 5,000 to hit. And that's when I start. I might try and get some short ones in that first grouping. I might try and do one wallet. And I might throw like blah, blah, blah at gas. You know? Put the gas kind of high. Try and get that C rank for the NFT.
What NFT?
Let me try and find that. Let me look for that. And we're gonna come back. What screen should I put it on? We'll just do like this. Nah. I know I'm gonna do something like this.
days or 89 days because I'm trying to get
an onboarder. So it's kind of,
it doesn't go back to 0, but you do the
Thanks, Jack.
follow me, so you can get a reminder.
boarding and creating documents.
And yeah, that's
If I don't see you guys on Telegram,
Boarding and if you were to do 99 days there, or
That's done. I've claimed my first one.
Just a quick one. After
said peer-to-peer. Please get away.
I'm sleep up under a bridge.
if you were to maintain.
Said peer-to-peer on Amazon. That's something I can help with, and I will be happy to talk about it later, of course.
Okay, sounds very good. I did get a message from someone from shopping.io, just to mention to the people in the group. They're offering to potentially include XEN as a cryptocurrency that they will take, that will allow people to shop with it, so, or order online. So that is something obviously we're going to be seriously considering. And but you should know actually that since we don't hold Zen. Like my team does not hold Zen. We don't have it. It's a crowdsourced project. So should you guys decide
Hey, this
to
dude right
include it,
here.
I can't
I ain't gonna
stop
say
you.
that.
So you can include it anytime you want.
That's correct.
I didn't know that was him talking.
So I mean, assuming you guys are a legitimate business and you're not scammers, then I will promote
Yeah, that's
you
the dude from
in any
shopping.
way that I can, if that's the case.
Thanks,
I
Jack.
ain't gonna say that. We'll see.
Awesome.
So just to wrap this
All right,
up, guys,
Ru-
hand over to Jack for a 30-second spiel before I say my last piece, and then hand it back over to the man, the coach. Take it away, Jack, please.
Hey, I see Trevon just joined the green signature thingy. We should let him speak. He always has good questions.
I'm like, what? There's a lot of people listening. I'm out for my bike ride.
Let's turn them up. Hey, Trevon, you want to say something cool or ask any questions about this coming Saturday?
What you reckon, coach? Yep.
Yeah, I
TR,
already,
Yep.
TR,
invited him.
yeah, turn them on. If he's there, if he's listening. If he's not, then well.
He's there. He's listening. Give us a thumbs up, Trevon. Come on. We know you're on. Come on, Trevon. There you go. Take it away, brother.
All right, can you hear me?
Yep.
You know it's windy where I'm at. I'm up under a bridge.
We're all under it.
Yep.
Take it away.
I'm asleep up under a bridge. Hold on, let me get to somewhere where y'all can hear me.
Yeah, Trevon is always somewhere.
All right. Yeah, I had one question. I was just gonna ask you in the More Telegram because I see you're in there, vibing out in moretokens.com Telegram, next Bitcoin. But the one question I had was C rank. Can someone look me up? If I like tweet my C rank, can somebody go look up my C rank and find my wallet?
I believe so. That's a public.
All right.
So yeah, if people know your wallet and you expose it, then they'll know what is hearing.
Shameless
And I
plug.
think one of the reasons we have done it is that should somebody decide to make an NFT and give the first 5,000 users like some cool NFT or something, then that's the way that it can be done.
Okay. So if I tweeted out my C rank, somebody could go look in the back end on chain and say, okay, that number is linked to this wallet. All right.
Yeah, you can. So if you're wanting to do like grab the number 1 or number 5 or number 7 and you want to have bragging rights, you'll be able to do it for sure.
All right. I'm glad I asked though.
Yeah, of course. I mean, and think about it from the technology
Here's my
perspective,
wallets,
when you go to the
guys.
web app and you just refresh the page, you see a T rank. Like you don't have to execute a transaction, which means you're not signing anything, which means it's public information.
All right. Got you.
It's crazy. I did have a question though, because I was like, I was gonna ask him in more
Hey, real
Telegram.
quick, Trayvon, I just sent you a DM too, by the way. But hey, Jack, do your 30-second elevator spiel about Zen, and then I think I'm gonna call it a space. And if anybody else is interested in moving forward, just follow me. I'm gonna be doing another one Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and
All right. Now I'll hit him up though. Maybe. Shout out to level 3. I mean the meta. Jack got some balls to come into the Hex community and shields in. I mean, I don't think he really shielded too hard. I don't even remember listening to when I listened to that chat him and Richard Hart had. I didn't really hear him. I didn't even hear him talk about Zen. But I guess he said something about it in there. I just joined. What's the conclusion? Is buying Zen somehow better than minting it? Yeah, we didn't really come to a conclusion on that. We did talk about it though. What was the conclusion? Yeah. The only way to get ahead, the conclusion is the only way to get ahead is to have way more wallets than everybody else, or buy it. That's if you're trying to get ahead as far as supply goes. If you're trying to make a lot, the only way is to have or mint a lot. The only way to do that is to have a lot of wallets. You know what I'm saying? That's what it kind of comes down to. You gotta have if you're trying to, but you can't, having a lot of wallets is easier said than done because you gotta manage them. So yeah, it's fair. It's up to the work that you do. I mean, that's, yeah. Oh, my bad. Develop the land? Nah, because the only thing you can do out there is farm, man. The only thing that you can do on that land is farm, and for one, that would be something if it was close by. You could put some houses out there, but you're gonna need to live in them because don't nobody want to live out there. Like where this place is, bro. I damn near want to tell you where it's at. You go out here, it's basically old slave, like, you know how it's kind of like the land that the slaves got in South Carolina. So it's like really with that shit right there. It's really like that, yo. It ain't nobody. Fucking fence. Ain't nobody out there. But if you put a real nice house out there, somebody might. But it's near some water, so it's like really flooded. So you have to put it on stilts because it floods. Yeah, that's why you can only farm or put a big house there, and I don't think nobody with money like that would be out there. That's what it's kind of comes down to. So we'll just wait on it. Wait. Price impact gonna be 99%. How are you gonna buy and sell with no liquidity? Dude, do you not get that it might be smarter? Some people might choose to buy the coin instead of mint it. That's the whole thing. That's the reason that there will be liquidity for people. Like, bro, stop trolling me, man. Leave me alone, man. This nigga with a mod wrench trolling me, bro. Like, liquidity. You keep it interesting though, man. Stick around. The 40 acres, yeah. And that shit done got chopped up, dished out over the generations, and you got a little piece. And it's all right. I thought about putting some stuff down there. It comes down to the location of it, man. And it's like, the only thing you can do is build on it. It's like, you might as well just keep it though. Like, it's selling it ain't worth selling. So it's like, you just keep on passing that shit down. Going to buy cows like Rick Ross? Yeah. It's enough for like, planting. Like you could plant some, I Thought about planting Christmas trees. That take too long. Yeah. It's kind of, I would say, out of my league. You from Eastern North Carolina? If you from Eastern North Carolina, I get you. Western North Carolina, I don't think so. Like if you from out there in like near Goldsboro, yeah. Anyway, we're too local. When the dirt is red, where that red light, it's like red sand. That's the ground. And the road is dirt. It's been dirt for like the same dirt is wild. It's like going back in time. You know you need liquidity to buy, right? Yeah, the people that minted the coins. That's who you buy them from. Come on, man. Are you even thinking? Exactly. Practice. Yes, I need that. Let me go ahead and put that in the search, man. Practice. Let's fill this damn button up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 12 more buttons.
Anybody tell you that I miss
This
practice?
me right now, to you, Rip. This me to you.
If a coach say I miss practice and y'all hear it, then that's that. I mean, I might have missed one practice this year, but if somebody say he doesn't come to practice,
This nigga
it
drunk.
could be one practice.
Now seeing it, yeah, he was drunk. That's what it is.
Out of all the practices this year, that's enough. If I can't practice, I can't practice, man. If I'm hurt, I'm hurt. I mean, simple as that. It ain't about that. I mean, it's not about that at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's easy to it's not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean,
I got right to it.
When we're talking about practice, I know I'm supposed to be there. I know I'm supposed to lead by example. I know that, and I'm not shoving it aside.
We talking about
practice.
practice.
Like it don't mean
we talking about
I
liquidity,
go
bro.
out there and die for it and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man.
AMMs don't. This dude said AMMs don't have order books. Where you been, bro? They do. Where you been, man? They do have order books. Yeah, Rook been around for a while. I think he trolling. He always do that. He always just
how
goes
silly is that, man? We're talking
the
about
other
practice.
way.
I know I'm supposed to be
entertaining.
there. I know I'm supposed to.
We talking about practice, man. All right. We didn't even look at real charts, really. Damn, we really didn't look at any charts. Damn, Hexon. It's yeah. I said sell that shit. I told Jim Rat, go ahead and sell that shit, man. You're up a lot. More still at 99. That's what's up. It's just a fact. Post Doge. Centric. I still got Centric in here. Centric is one I just want to watch to the very end, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. It's a bear market though. It still got some liquidity. They need a story, that's all. I need that. I need that shit. What's the name of that with the horn? Let's see. Y'all go look up if AMMs have order books. They do have order books. They have an order book like feature. V3 Uniswap. Yeah, charts is like, I don't want to look at their charts. Looks like all that side is like dead right now. Here's the real hex postage. What's this been doing? Nope. Down. Yeah. AMLs use liquidity pools, not order books. Yeah, I know, but you can make it work like an order book. So if I have Zen, I can, bro. If I have Zen and I put it on V3, someone can come with another coin and get that. I don't have to put the other side. Trust me, I know. I don't have to have any money, any other USDC, anything to put up. Yes. They don't have a collab, whatever that is. They have a asymmetric liquidity pools in V3 Uni. This now creates a one-sided order book. Yes, that is basically what I'm trying to explain. How with V3, how do I set the price floor? I'll show you right now. Let's do it. Let's do one. Let's see which size. Okay. So we'll go to, I think I even have one set up with this wallet. For example, with more. Yep, it's out of range right now. Look at that. Damn, this did pretty good. So this was it's out of range? So you could look at this as a limit order to buy more. So when the price goes in between here, not only do I earn fees, but it eats away at my USDC and gives me more. So I could, if I wanted to, just create a pool with just Zen, or I could create a pool with just Zen and set the price, and then people start buying it. Like, I don't have to have both sides. And even if I did, you can still set the price. Like, it doesn't, whether there's an order book or not is irrelevant. That's why I'm like, what are you even talking about? But that's dope though. 16 more, 13 USDC. So this is in profit. Where'd he go? He left. It was entertaining though. Somebody learned, out of him trolling, I got to come back here and see this and be like, oh, damn. And now I can just take all this out if I want to. Plus change, For a few, I don't know how long this has been here, but for a few days. Please enlighten me. I'm gonna do a tutorial on liquidity with more. It's very dope. It's just like this right here. Let's go to FTX. That's a cool one. Let's see if they'll let us in. Yep. So it's just like this right here. That's too fast, but you know, yeah, that's too fast. I can't explain what it's flashing like that in my face.
Pause.
Go to something dead like Bitcoin Cash. Okay, the price is 122.5. Well, the bid, right? So you could just put this side, or put this side, or put both sides. It's just better than this because it's not selling, it's liquidity. You know? It's not a selling action. So I didn't do anything. But yeah, it's easy. Let's do another one. So let's go through. Let's do. Okay, we got USDC. Let's go get the more contract. Copy the address. Now, as you can see, I have no more, but I have some USDC. All right. So I can say, I usually click this, I think. Yeah, because it's back here. I usually click this so I like looking at it this way. Left is down, right is up. So I can set my liquidity where it needs some, you know. I can set it back here, but I won't earn any fees or anything until it gets back there. So I can set it, you know, right here. It might dip down to 95. It's really volatile in there too. So let's do that. See? And I don't need to put up anymore because it's below the price. Let's do the 33. Do I have gas? Yeah. So when the price dips into 95 cents and all the way down to anywhere between 91 and 95, I'm going to earn USDC and more tokens. Really? Oh yeah, what time is it? Yeah. We broke. So we can't do it. It's not a good time. It's noon Eastern where all the money is at. Come on. You know, East Coast, the best coast. So it's like we used to do. Yeah, you got to keep up, man. Update your worldview. Yeah, it's providing liquidity. You can do it on one side. And you can take some more and put it like way, way high and forget about it. It's on chain, so you don't have to worry about the exchange stealing your money. You know, $10. Shit, let you go higher than that. Shit, 20,000. $19K. Boom. And then I would set the more. Or I can do both. See? But I don't have any more tokens. I would need 105 to do that. To spread this from here to 20,000, we're gonna need 105 tokens, sir. It's not bad. It's dope. And it makes it, and this is an NFT as well. And I can just collect the fees. I could do that. Let's try to, oh, we can't because we have to sell. How much is it to sell? Let's try and make something happen with this account. Let's see if they'll let us buy some ETH. Nah, it's not worth it. I'm just sending me to the account. What else do I have in here? Nothing. I mean, I could probably claim that. Let's see. Nah. Sell 13. I might be able to get it done. It's not worth trying though. Do that shit on a Sunday. Saturday. Just gonna put my free tokens up for sale and rug the market. My eyes have been open. Yeah, man. Or do it lower and put both and you can earn both. Especially if it's a coin that you really, really want. You know, for me, it's more, maybe it's XEN. You know, put 2 coins that you want more of. So USDC and more. And then you can't really be mad about the outcome. Jack's here. Oh, what's up? What did I have to ask? Yeah, I don't really have any more questions. Nah, I don't really have any questions. It's all up to strategy now. Hey, appreciate you being active in my community though. It's an honor, man. It's an honor. What's up, Will? If you buy, can you stake as well? What do you mean? You mean for liquidity? Or are you talking about to ask Jack? Damn, it's 12:30. You met Jack in Vegas. That's what's up. All right. I'm out. Thanks for tuning in. Live with Jack tomorrow. I'm honestly not a good interviewer. We can just talk, chill and talk though. I'll let him know on my Telegram. It's better tomorrow than Friday though. I gotta go somewhere on Friday. So we'll see if our times line up.
Pause.